Hallelujah and hallelujah. So, welcome again. And something has been leading me to speak about what I just saw. So, please live for Africa if you can. Elohim is wonderful. I saw a lady, Jamaican, saying she left 4 years ago, and she called it glorified slavery, where you work 3 jobs and you can't afford organic food. And then she was showing her guava, coconuts, uprooting ginger roots and other stuff. She was showing them and showing her bamboo bed, like an original bamboo bed, and everywhere was just serene, just wood in the house, just beautifully, like she really tried, and she's leaving. She said she's left 4 years now. So I was happy. And I just pray that the Elohim that has guided us this far will help us to leave these people now. There's another breaking news as well. Like the Starmer government has said that when you're coming into the country with your British passport, you need to show that you pay your council tax here. You need to show that you're working here so you can fend for yourself. So, like some people, they just have the British passport and then they stay back home and then give someone they just stay on benefits, and then they come in sometimes to try to manipulate the system. That's what they do. Some of them are on disability, like what they call PIP now, or universal, right? So now what they want to do, if you're dual, which means they're really targeting the people that have come here. Some of them have worked for 40 years, 30 years, but now it's time for them to reap. They want to make sure that what you built at home be wasted. It's a plan. So now you have to choose between staying more here, going randomly to your hometown, or you'll be shut out of the airports. Can you see? And a lot of people knew. They were warning. I didn't understand what they were saying. I used to see YouTubes. They show massive graves and all kind of stuff, and then people were moving. They were moving to Ghana and other places. But it is well, because how Elohim made me move my kids till death is a mystery. Like 6 living children I have. Now I have a grandchild. They're not in Europe. They're all British. They didn't suffer because I was born here. So it was my parents that suffered, not me. I just walked in. But I didn't grow up here anyway. But then the economy was okay. The economy has crashed. So let's say I walked in that time the way the government is now, and if I try to work in that, I'll be turned back. Because now they have to find out where you stay, if you have basically where you work, before they can be allowed back into the UK, because they want to remove people. Like, people come here, there are no even jobs. It's ridiculous. I saw the video and I said, okay, I'll have to share it. So everyone just watch out. Watch and pray.
UK citizens could soon be stopped at the border without this one document. From 25 February 2026, new Home Office border rules mean a British passport may no longer guarantee entry into the UK. These rules apply to British citizens. Under new powers introduced this year, Border Force officers can question your connection to the UK and, in certain cases, refuse entry at airports such as Heathrow, Gatwick, or Manchester. Some people are more at risk than others. This includes dual nationals who have lived abroad for 3 years or more. British citizens with unpaid council tax, fines, or unresolved tax issues may also be stopped. People returning without a job or financial plan could be flagged as likely to rely on public funds. Frequent travellers who spend less than 183 days a year in the UK may also face questioning. The biggest mistake is arriving without proof of UK ties. Documents like UK bank statements, NHS registration, tax records, or proof of address could now decide whether you are allowed to enter. This is already happening. So the question is simple. If your passport is no longer enough, are you ready to prove your connection to the UK?